Bro, if you see someone in Pittsburgh with a cowboy hat, that was me. I started that.
Oh, no, bro. They're fighting words now. I'm the first cowboy in Pittsburgh.
You are now tuning in to the Relentless Project. Real people, real stories, real life.
Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm Ish with the Relentless Project, and I'm here with Cowboy Eddy in the flesh, bro. What's going on? The hat's upside down for my country folk.
That's how you know. So we got real cowboys in here right now.
Bro, what's good?
Chilling, man. When I saw you at the fights and you were like, you want to do this? I was like, man, lock it in.
Bro, you said dead ass right now. I'm like, well, we can't right now. It's like tomorrow. I'm out of town tomorrow. But we here. We doing it. Before we get into it, tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, your upbringing, where you come from, what are you about?
Yeah.
Why are you the man you are today?
I'm from Mount Lebanon. I grew up in Pittsburgh my whole life. My dad's from St. Croix. He moved here when he was like 20-ish. I was either 19 or 20. Yeah, I've lived out here my whole life. I live in Mount Washington right now.
You're a Yinzer. That's what they call it. You're a Yinzer, bro. I'm
a Yinzer. The only part where I stray from Pittsburgh is the NFL, man. I'm a Patriots fan, so it's
I'm a Falcons fan.
Yeah,
so
you can get it.
I get it. Yeah, I mean, I'll go to a Steeler game. But
yeah.
I'm rocking the Falcons jersey all day.
So we the only Steelers games I've ever gone to were Patriots games when New England came here.
I went to a preseason game, and then my buddy came down, and we went to, I forget who they were playing, but they didn't do the Renegade, and everyone was so upset for me. I'm like, what is that? And they're like, well, you ain't go to a Steeler game until you heard Renegade. I'm like, all right, bro, I ain't been to a Steeler game then.
Just didn't know Steelers are a close second, though. You know what I mean? But
you got to. It's a local team. So I kind of read up on you a little bit. I like to do my research, bro. And you did a little stint in college?
Yeah, I did. I went to Marshall, and then I did 2 years at Slippery Rock, and then I didn't really want to play football anymore. I fell out of love with it. I got a torn labrum, and I was just kind of like, I don't know.
What position did you play in football?
Free safety.
Oh, so yeah, I did some dabbling. It was either corner or flanker for me.
Okay.
And then I did a game as a kicker because our kicker got hurt. And I would always fuck around in practice doing like onside kicks.
Yeah.
And the coach was like, "Yo,
you want to try it?"
Yeah, dude. So he gets hurt. He's like, "We need that onside kick." And then he just gave us this huge speech of like breaking the wall. Right? Yeah. I know he wasn't talking to me. I thought he was talking to everybody, like break the wall. So I do this onside kick, dude. 3 fucking dudes come in. I'm like, I'm busting this shit. Boom! We all hit the ground, bro. I woke up in the hospital.
Oh, for real?
We lost, but we got the ball back. We just didn't do anything with it.
When I was in Mount Lebanon, yeah, I was one of those people. I wanted to play everything. I got a chance to play quarterback for a game. I got a chance to play running back, play wide receiver.
Did you guys play both sides of the ball?
Yeah,
like
in high school. Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that shit's tiring. You want to talk about professionals? These dudes come out here in the NFL. They play one position for a couple like.
And you remember whenever Chip Kelly went up from college, he started to coach in the NFL, and his RPO wasn't really working that well. That's because they had so many kids in college. Like when you look at a game plan like that, they're cycling kids. You know what I mean? Like the one running back's not playing the whole game, like in the NFL. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In college, you got 5 kids playing running back, and they're all starters. You know what I mean? So every series, it's a new kid. Everybody's fresh. You know what I mean? So you look at these guys in the NFL, like. When you do see guys like Dion or someone like that who play 2 sports, or they're playing kick return and running back, you know what I mean? Like that's a true talent.
Quick. And you like your conditioning is next level, bro. Because you're just 100% the entire game. What made you? You said I read up you left college to start a little construction business.
Yeah, well,
not little. I didn't mean to be offensive, but it all starts little. You know what I mean? How did that come about? What made you want to get into that besides being Mexican?
Great. Puerto Rican, but we're all one.
Yeah, Boricua.
I grew up, like I said, my dad moved here. He did that when I was a little kid. You know what I mean? So like when I wasn't in school in the summer, I was with him just doing whatever he was doing.
What type of construction do you guys like specialize in?
Anything except for like we can do foundations, but it's like just renovations or like rehab. So like we'll buy them joist studs, no walls, no electric, no plumbing, no nothing, and then we'll go from there.
Dude, that's dope.
Just gut jobs, you know what I mean? But then last year was our first year doing like we started a second business doing like renovations. So like we did a couple bathrooms, we did a nail salon out in Lawrenceville. We did some kitchens, just you know what I mean. It's
bro, that's a skill that's like slowly being lost with our generation. Like you know how much money I could save when I bought my house, being able to do everything myself, bro. Having to pay someone to like, and I like to use the excuse that I wear a lot of hats, so I don't have the time. But at the end of the day, it's just, bro. Yeah. Before I look shit up, figure out how to do it myself, risk fucking it up. Like, if I had that skill, bro, that skill it's essential.
It's I can't really speak on stuff like that because I'm still young. I'm only 25. You know what I mean, but. From peers I went to school with and so on, like working with your hands or doing anything of that nature is really just not.
That's what I'm saying. You're doing it, bro. You're young and you're doing it. There's not how many 25-year-olds do you know who can even change a tire, bro? It's sad.
It's a double-edged sword, though. No one wants a young kid working on their house. You know what I mean? And it's so you see these old guys who are taking jobs from us, not old, but you know what I mean?
Older, yeah.
Taking jobs from us because they want someone who's experienced. But I feel like. I'm probably biased, but I want someone who's trying to make a name for himself, who I know, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm young, I'm just getting into the field. Like, I can't afford to fuck your crib up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's. Can I swear in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
I wasn't too sure.
Nah, dude. Yeah,
but that's how I feel, though. You know what I mean? So it
is a double-edged sword, I guess, because but like to me, if I saw some young dudes who I hired, I'm assuming you know what you're doing until. It gets fucked up. Yeah. You know? And with that field, I'm sure some things happen, and then you afford the opportunity for them to repair or fix it, you know? So, no, that's dope. You got into that. Let's talk about that fucking following you've been having, bro. Well, actually, before that, how'd you get into MMA? You're in construction. Construction's a very lucrative business, especially at a young age. You're starting off. You're not working for someone. You're actually working for the family. It's a good opportunity. You can be running the business. What made you decide to like also do MMA?
Well, so I never watched MMA growing up. Like I didn't know. I mean, I knew who Chuck Liddell was, but like other than that, I didn't know anybody in the MMA scene.
Finally, someone who's fresh, bro. Everyone's like wrestling since I was 3. I'm like, fuck, okay.
Didn't wrestle in high school because of the singlet, which I mean,
we've talked about this.
But yeah, no, I got into it because I'll tell us. I'm huge into street fighting. I love the street fight, and so after a couple of those, I
sanctioned. Street fights for those people listening.
And then after a couple, I was like, I should, if I'm gonna be doing this, like I should probably get some training. And then I met Kama and I met Lep, my strength coach, and I just loved it. You know what I mean? And I'm someone who. My best friend Daud will tell you, if I'm doing something, it's all or nothing.
So you went to the academy straight out?
Just fresh.
That was your, okay.
And then...
Them dudes are dogs down there too, bro. You don't just walk into that gym.
Kama, Shaka, Dave Sachs, all those guys are, you know what I mean? It's a gym full. That's why I stayed. You know what I mean?
No, that's dope.
It's, but yeah, I got into it like that, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do 4 this year. So I did 4 fights last year. And,
when did you get into it? Last year?
Maybe like a year and a half ago.
That's wild, bro. Because like the one fight I was at of yours, I don't think it was the Murraysville one. I think it was the one before that. Everyone's like talking about you. I'm like, who the fuck's this? I haven't heard this dude's name. Yeah. And then you get announced, and everyone's going fucking crazy. And like I'm in the MMA world. I'm like, I don't know this dude. Like, like what's going on? I'm fucking slacking, you know. And then, oh, dude, your fans, everyone was like going crazy. You come out with the cowboy hat. I'm like, this motherfucker. That's why. Dude's got a personality.
Yeah, that's what Lucas said, too. I don't know if you're cool with Lucas.
Dude, that's my boy, yeah.
He was like, dude, I wanted to hate you so bad, man. He was like, you showed up. I came out to Lil Nas X, my first fight, had a cowboy hat on. He was like, I wanted to hate you so bad.
It don't make sense.
But then he was like, I saw you win. I was like, I like him. I feel like in the MMA world, too, unlike any other sport, like football, you can have your own identity, but it's a team thing. You know what I mean? In MMA, you're like, your image is who you are. You look at Sean O'Malley or like.
It's a team thing to prepare.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's what I tell people. Like, you need a strong team, but at the end of the day, it's you in that. Yeah. Like, you can't have a bad day in the ring. You know, in a game you can have a bad game and you got an entire team who can kind of pick up the slack.
Yeah.
MMA, it's like you have a bad day, you're getting rocked, bro.
You can't even have a bad
What was
minute.
it? Who? Fuck, it's slipping me. The one UFC dude, black dude who, like, was fucking drinking and shit. Went into the fight. He was supposed to win the fight. He just had an off day and then fucked it all. He popped hot for coke. The fuck?
You talking about John Jones?
John Jones.
Yeah.
Like, one bad day can change your career, bro.
Well, he's had a lot of bad days.
I'm talking from then, you know, like
Yeah.
that day was the bad day.
But I will say that John Jones is someone who did help me shape my identity for like who I wanted to be when I got into the MMA world. Like I love that he's just like, you know what I mean?
Bro,
He's just
this last 247 fight, I got the opportunity to interview all the winners post fight.
oh yeah.
And we're walking, it's that long ass fucking walk to the sign. And everyone's like, man, I'm so glad I fucking binge drank last week. Cause that's what I'm like. But I was like 3 of them, I ain't gonna mention their names. I'm like, they're like, I'm gonna do this every fight. I'm like, probably shouldn't, but fuck it, whatever. If it worked, it worked. Yeah. How did developing that personality come about? Was it like, is it something, are you Cowboy Eddy off script or?
What you see is what you get 24/7. I'm the same guy you see in the ring and on the party bus after, like at work. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we'll sleep at work, wake up, start working again. Like I'm just somebody who's like, what you see is what you get. You know what I mean?
Getting after it.
I'm not really filtered. I'm just.
That I know. I don't know, bro. The shit we talked about after the fights, bro. I'm just like, this motherfucker about to make my shit spicy. I'm about to end up on some rails.
I'm about to say, we'll get you canceled quick.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. This, because it's my thing. This is about you. This ain't about me. Like, if you want to cancel me, fuck it, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
you can't cancel a dude who sticks to his shit. That's who you are.
You can't get canceled if you don't care to.
Yeah,
so.
like, fuck it.
It's,
So,
how did the question you were starting to ask?
Yeah.
was about the following, dude. Those are like just my friends. Like it's not even like fans. Those are like just my friends. You know what I mean? We did 65 people at the one fight out in Monrovia. Like those are just people I kick it with. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
I don't even think I can name 65 people I know, bro. Damn, that's dope. How do you garner that? Like, how do you keep such a circle? Everyone prides themselves in my circle's small, but like, if you can have a group of loyal dudes and I'll say chicks so I don't get canceled, but like a loyal following, a loyal friends and shit, like that's important.
I think it's I think this is a thing about life in general though. If you're authentic to yourself and you're just a true person, you really believe what you say, and like you said, if you're the same person on camera that you are off camera, no one will. How people gonna not like you? You know what I mean? Like they might disagree with what you say or who you voted for, or blah blah blah. But like if you look at me and all my friends, that's you know what I mean. It's the same thing.
That's exactly that's how I carry myself, bro. It's like you can disagree with me, but I don't really do shit for people to hate me. Like I stay in my lane and I do what I do. You either like it and you fuck with me, or you don't like it and you go your way.
Yeah, and then that's a trait that I feel like all society has lost. It's the ability to agree to disagree. I don't think people know how to do that anymore. You know what I mean? So,
who'd you vote for? Oh, fuck you! You're a piece of shit. It's like, damn, bro, you don't even know me. Like, you know one thing about me. Like,
yeah, and it's not even that. Like, oh, you voted for him, and that's why. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have because I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not in your shoes, but I see what you're saying, and then we can keep the conversation going about something else. You know what I mean? Nowadays, it's like you said. Oh, fuck you, I'm done. And then it's.
And if I get that response, I'm like, cool. Like, I wasted no time.
Oh yeah, no, I'm out of here.
Yeah, wasted no time. How do you think building that following, having that core group of friends helps with MMA? Besides ticket sales, obviously.
Yeah, no.
That's always good.
My best friend Chris, he's a police officer. When I cut weight, he cuts weight with me. My friend Deli, when I was getting ready for my first couple fights, he was training with me like in the mornings when I go to with my strength coach. He would wake up early just for sport to come train with me. We would spar in the morning. Like all my friends, I don't want to sound like say it like that, but they all serve a purpose. Like in everything I do. And
everyone has a role to play.
Yeah, and I hope I could do that for them as well. But it's like my boy Dalt, he's always calling me, checking on me, how I am emotionally. Like it's all my friends are somehow doing something. You know what I mean? Like you said, even though it's the ticket sales, they're all What do you need? How you know what I mean? So it's
yeah, no, that's good because if and that's how I portray myself. Like that's how I try to be. If I can be of service in any way, like I will be, because it's no skin off my back, and I truly enjoy doing that.
yeah.
No, if I had 10 people or 5 people who would do that for me, my life would be completely different. You know what I mean? Like, so we ask for this shit, but we don't want to be that person.
That's
Ain't that
what it
crazy?
is. Yeah, that's
like
what
everyone
it
wants,
is.
dude, nobody's loyal. Are you?
Yeah.
You run at the first sight of altercation or issue or any friction, you're gone. Like, how can you ask for loyalty or someone to ride for you and you're like bailing on your boys or shit when they need you?
And the good thing about that is if you know, I know Hunter doesn't really like it, but were you at the 247 fight when my friends were gonna fight outside and everything and all that chaos broke out?
Yeah, I broke it up.
There were like 65 people out there. I mean, it's those people that protect your name when you're not even there. I'm in the cage fighting. I get done. You know what I mean? And my boys are outside because they said something about me. You know what I mean? So I don't even got to be the one to stick up. If one of my boys hears you talking crazy, now you got a problem with them now. It's not even with me anymore.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I mean?
yeah,
So it's you know, those are the kind of people you have to have around you.
I want to go back to that cut and weight shit because I still don't believe this, and I need to put it on air, bro. What do you weigh right now?
165.
You fucking damn. Where's the fact check on that? I'm gonna need a fact checker. If you 165, I'm 180.
No, I'm probably like 195, 190.
And what do you fight at?
155.
How drastic? How hard is that cut for you?
Extremely hard.
Like what's a normal, like I don't want to say normal, but how do you
10 weeks.
10-week cut, and what's your process for shedding off 50 pounds?
Well, everyone knows the week of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the water loading and
But like a lot of people struggle with losing 10 pounds.
yeah.
How do you manage to do 50? What's your first week look like? What do you start with, or do you just
So
cut immediately and just boom?
well,
maintain?
people, believe it or not, when you stop drinking, you actually lose all the weight. So when I start partying, like leading up to a fight, month and a half before, I'll cut my first like 10 pounds just doing that, just staying in on Friday, Saturday nights. You know what I mean? And then after that, it's every other, for me at least, like every other meal is a salad. You know, so I'll have a good breakfast after I go to the gym. Then for lunch, I'll have a salad. Then maybe I'll eat like a nice dinner, and then I'll have a salad if I'm hungry again. You know what I mean? So it's cutting back. I'm probably doing right now maybe like 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day.
Okay.
When I'm cutting weight, I'm doing maybe like 1,200.
And you fight. Do you have a fight lined up again?
Not right now.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, is that something you're starting to prep right now, or let's say you had a fight December, would you start October-ish?
Yeah.
Or
Start the
once
diet
you sign the
there.
papers, you're like, all right, let me start dialing in. Because different schools of thought, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
some
yeah.
people sign the papers and they're like, all right, it's showtime. I gotta get. Your fight could be 4 months out.
Yeah. Well, and there's people like I forget the one boxer, he just said it. He's fight ready year round. You know what I mean? Everybody's got their own thing. For me, I live my life kind of how I want to live my life. But when, like you said, I signed and I'm 2 months, 3 months. You know what I mean? You'll start reining it back. You hit that 2 month mark. Now it's time to tighten up, and then you get to that month mark, and it's like it's go time.
Do you use supplements? Is that something
Like protein shakes,
and
creatine.
creatines and multivitamins? Is that stuff you guys find beneficial, or do you try to like stick to like whole foods?
For me personally, I'm not really a protein shake kind of guy. I've tried so many, and I'm not. I like fresh ones, like if there's fruit in it, stuff like that. But I'm too lazy to make those. You know what I mean? At my gym, I go to AmeriFit out in Green Street. They have someone behind the counter that like make them. Like I'm also not paying $8 for a protein shake every day. So I'd rather just get food. And they say that's the best thing for you.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Because you're getting everything else with it. You're getting the multivitamins, the macros, micros, like shakes. For me, especially something like I lifting is my thing. Like it's like a tool for lifting, or a supplement for lack of better words. Like I can't get my protein in today. Boom, cheat shake.
Yeah.
60 grams right there.
Or like when I was bulking, and we talk about the weight cutting. My whole life I've never had to cut weight. In football, it's what? How big can you get?
Yeah.
How big and strong and fast can you get? And now all of a sudden it's like, yo, all the opposite now. You need to lose as much weight as you can in 2 months. So like you said, you do shakes and you're eating, like you're doing like 4,000 calories. You're trying to get big in college. It's, you know what I mean? I see what you're saying. Like that's a big tool to, if if that's your goal to get bigger or stronger or whatever, like those supplements play a big.
You ever heard of Serious Mass? It's by Optimum Nutrition.
Yes.
Bro, it's like, take this with a grain of salt, but it's like over 2,000 calories a shake, bro.
You know,
it's like mud. You're drinking mud, bro. When you can do that, you just took most people's daily intake.
And then you're eating.
Yeah. Dude, it's fucking. And you take 2 of those, one in the morning, one towards the evening. Bro,
I remember back in the day when I was in high school, not back in the day, but like getting to 200 was like, you made it if you weighed 200 pounds. You know what I mean? Now I feel like getting to 200 is like.
Someone said, not me, like, if you're under 200, you're victim weight. And that shit stuck with me, bro. I was 140, 145 in high school.
Oh, wow, really?
Dude, yeah. And I'm like, I don't want to be a victim, bro. Yeah. I just started bulking. Now I can't get under 220, bro. Getting under 220, I'm like, fuck, like, how do I do this? When I'm at 220, my abs start poking through. I'm like, okay.
Summertime.
Dude, if I'm like 200 pounds, I'd be shredded. But I can't get there. How do you think your passion for MMA kind of helps with your passion for real estate? Or are those two completely separate things for you?
I think it's the intensity that you bring to each. Like, how do I say it? I just have the same intensity for everything that I do, and I think fighting is one of those things. It's like it brings it all the way out of you. You know what I mean? Like when you get in there, and it's just you and him. Like that's probably the most intense. That's what lets you know you're alive and you're living. Like you're scared, you're nervous, you're excited, you're just.
You get all the feelings.
Yeah, and so bringing that into work, into fighting, into anything you do in life, that I feel like, it plays a huge role for me. You know what I mean?
Dude, doing hard things often is what
makes your life easy.
Yeah, well, it makes your life easy, but that's where you see what you're capable of, what you're made of. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people avoid hard things, and it speaks a lot of volume about how they carry themselves in life. MMA is one of those things where if you don't bring that out of you, it's going to hurt. It's going to suck. You're not going to be successful. Like with other things, military is another one. You join the military, like you can't just quit.
Yeah.
You have to bring that dog that's in you. Everyone has that dog. Some people feed it. Some people let it die. Like doing hard things often shows what you're about or what you're capable of. And fighting is one of those things I found that it's like, you can see people how they approach fighting. You got some people who approach it as like, oh, I'm a fighter. It's a notoriety thing. Yeah. And then you see how they perform in the cage.
Yeah.
You got others who are like, this is my life. This is all I am. This is all I do. And when they go in there, their fucking eyes switch to black, and you're like, yeah, they're in game mode.
Yeah.
That's why I envy fighters a lot. Like it wasn't for me, and I'm the first person to say that. I dabbled in it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was like, it's just not for me. Yeah, you know. And
there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let people tell you something.
Hey, I don't give a fuck what people say. Fight me. That's what I say. But
if you're willing to do anything and try it, it's better than wishing you would have. You know what I mean? So it's
the biggest fear of mine is regret.
Yeah.
Like failure, I've failed many times in my life. I'll bounce back. Being 50, 60, 70, and looking back at me, man, I wish I would have tried that. Or I wish I would have looked into that more. Like, that is my biggest fear. That's why I approach things today. People look at me like, why the fuck you doing that?
I'll have to text it to you. There's a Denzel quote talking about that. And he's talking about, like, when you're on your deathbed and all the ideas that you could have brought to life come to visit you. It's like, I don't want to be laying on my deathbed like, man, like, look, I could have done all this, and I didn't because I was afraid, or I cared what people thought, or it's, you know what I mean? That's one of those things that that's my, as well as my biggest fear is similar to that. I just don't want to be forgotten. I just don't want to be like someone that just lived and died. And
I saw a quote that said, in 100 years, someone new will be living in your house. Bro, I'm like,
yeah,
damn, like you will be forgotten unless you do something, you know? Like we talk about these idols like George Washington, first president. That dude's been dead for how long? His name still means something because he did something crazy. Mm-hmm. You know, he founded the best fucking country in the world. Well, one of the founding guys. But if he is, watch me get checked. Long story short,
no,
you do something. You know, you do
saying.
something.
Yeah.
You do something to push yourself. You push those around you. and now his name is written in stone. He's on a fucking mountain.
And that's the thing, like that's the whole point of life, though. Like, why are we here? Just who cares what people think? It's do something that your great grandkids are gonna be like, oh, we're here because what he did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my mission for life right now. And I don't know if that's fighting. I don't know if that's real estate. I don't know if that's.
Dude, in 10 years you could be doing something different.
I might be making clothes tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah.
Dude, you already got the logo. Look at that. Got his own
That's what I'm
T-shirt.
saying,
That's how you
you
know
know?
you legit. Got your own T-shirt. Walk us through your first fight. How was that? Like you're getting into MMA, you're training. What made you? Because you can learn. You said you wanted to learn how to fight because you were fighting. Mm-hmm. Okay. What made you go into like, well, now I'm gonna do this for real? Because a lot of people train fighting. There's a lot of hitters like Joe Rogan, for example. You don't want to fuck with that dude in the street. He doesn't fight professionally.
Yeah.
He's like a hobbyist who, next level of hobbyist. What made you make the decision to go further in fighting?
I will say a big part of it was Dave Sachs. You know who that is?
Heard his name.
Yeah,
I don't know him personally.
Yeah, he was a coach at the academy. He was like my biggest mentor when I got into it. I mean, like this dude. You want to talk about relentless? He locked himself in my bathroom my first time cutting weight for my first fight. I'm burning up. Well, it's the day before. I'm trying to cut the rest of my weight. He's got, I think he had like a T-shirt on and some shorts or some sweats. He's in the room with me. He's sweating through all of his clothes. Just sitting there like, no, we're good. We'll stay in here. You know what I mean? Like
he put himself in the fire for you.
And seeing that was like, all right, well, you know what? Let's do this. And then, you know what I mean? So that was probably a huge part of it for me. And I think it's just who I am. I want to do stuff that makes me nervous, makes me scared. That most people would look at and be like, no, I don't want to do that. All right, well, I want to do it.
So did you get nervous your first fight? Like, were you?
I can't stand people who are like, oh, my tattoos didn't hurt, or I don't get scared,
Oh,
bro.
dude. I just had this conversation
I was
today.
scared like shit when you get in there, and I told my boy Marcus because he's up next. That's one of my best friends. He's gonna fight soon. He's like, I'm not gonna be scared. I'm not gonna be scared. When you get in there, and he closes that door, and he's like, yo, you ready? Your fucking heart goes to your toes, bro. You're like, this is really gonna happen,
like,
bro. Like,
bro, fear's real. Fear's the thing. Fear's always gonna exist. And I tell people, like, I was doing a final walkthrough one of my houses today with a client of mine, and the guy who sold the house was still there cleaning it out. So I introduced myself. He's like, damn, that's a lot of tattoos. I'm like, yeah. He's like, did they hurt? I'm like, fuck yeah, they hurt. Like, yes, they hurt a lot. Actually, they like. When I'm getting a tattoo, I regret getting the tattoo. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm covered. But I'm like, why am I doing this? This is so stupid. And then after I'm done and it's healed and I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like,
we get another.
yeah, well, I got to schedule another one, man. But it's like my first time skydiving. I'm not gonna put my boy on blast, but he went and he fucking bailed in the plane. He paid all this money. You're up there. He fucking got back in the plane. They landed the plane. And he's like, dog. And he was telling me, bro, I got a family. I got kids. I can't. I'm like, bro, we all got families. We all got someone to live for. Like, that's why we do this shit. If it was like that, you just stay on your couch.
Yeah.
Like, be safe on your couch. More people die, and I'm telling you, more people die on the way to or from skydiving than from skydiving.
Yeah.
How many people die from crashes every year?
Is that a fact?
Yeah, for sure. Dude, like,
Yeah.
deaths in skydiving is rare. And when you do see them, it's because dude
Freak
pushed
accident.
himself. Freak accident or dude pushed himself to shit he shouldn't have done. Like people lowering their canopy size and trying to do crazy shit. It's like, me, I just want to fall from the sky, bro. Enjoy the view. Like, I ain't trying to do backflips with my parachute or go over. Like, that's not for me.
Did you do it here? Out in Butler?
So my first one was Houston.
man,
Dude,
that
Skydive
was
Houston,
lit.
bro. Huge fucking facility. I'm up there, and I'm fucking scared.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking out of this plane. The wind's in my face. Dude's behind me. He's like, you ready? And I'm just like, fuck it. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like,
Yeah.
I die? It don't matter after that. Like,
We're all gonna die.
yeah, so we jump, bro. I'm looking at this plane. It's still going, and I'm falling. And I could have thrown up. Not from, like, you don't get the belly drop, none of that, but just from, like, nerves.
Yeah.
As soon as I turn, I'm looking down, dude. You see almost the curvature of the earth. I'm like, this is fucking dope, dude. Bro, I wanted to go up again. It's an addiction that I can't even I can't even fucking put no words.
Skydiving.
Oh, dude.
Well, Will Smith was talking about it. He was like, you don't freak out till you realize you've never been in a plane that's going with the door open. You know what I'm saying? I bet
I've taken off of more planes than I've landed. Think about that.
I like that. That's hard.
That is true, and I think everyone should do it at least once. Even a tandem, you know, you're attached to someone, you don't got to do anything. You just got to say and that's the thing. It's like a metaphor for. I speak deep all the time, bro. Mm-hmm. It's a metaphor for life. Oftentimes we're approached with difficult decisions or a decision that you're scared of, starting a new career, starting a family, fighting, whatever it is. Fear is what's going to dictate whether you do it or not. Some people listen to that voice in their head and they're like, "No, I may get hurt. I may this. and they never explore that thing that they've wanted to explore." Other people, the people who are out there getting it, the people we read about, the people we see on social media, they're fucking doing it. They're scared too.
You talk about getting deep. I don't want to bring a whole bunch of religion into this or whatnot, but at least
bro, I'm a God-fearing man.
Yeah, we go to church.
Yeah,
God put all of the exciting things, the great things on the other side of fear. Skydiving is a perfect point of that. That is the scariest thing you'll probably ever jumping out of an airplane.
That was wild.
But the feeling you get when you're done or while you're doing it is amazing. Like God, I feel like God put all the things to be great or everything that you want to achieve is all behind fear. You have to get past the fear first, and then you know what I mean. You can't.
Yeah, fighting's the same way. It's fucking scary. And then your hand gets raised, or dude hits the ground, and you're getting pulled off. You're like, I did that. I won.
Yeah.
Bro, the high, I don't even want to know. Like, my amateur fight, when I was a fucking bullshit-ass amateur fight, I'm like, bro, I'm going to fucking UFC, bro. Like, but you just get overwhelmed with excitement.
Yeah.
Dude, with the skydiving, I'm like, I'm going to fucking get my license. I'm jumping every week. Like, you get overwhelmed with this joy, this excitement that you can't, like, you try to talk to people about it who've never done it. They're like, oh, yeah, no, I'm sure it's cool. And you're like, no, like, you don't understand. Like, falling from the sky and seeing everything. Bro, it's unimaginable. It is.
Yeah, I bet yeah. I have to. I just don't want to do it in Pittsburgh. I want to do it somewhere like
Cleveland's
Florida,
a good place. Cleveland has a huge facility.
I bet Houston was awesome.
Dude, Houston was insane.
You know what I mean? Somewhere that has a cool city. I love Pittsburgh. I'm going to die in Pittsburgh. But
so Grove City has a...
Yeah, that's
you can do it there.
But I want to do it somewhere that's like...
Bro, go to Houston. I can't talk them dudes up enough, bro. The dude I had with me, my instructor there, and then I have a guy I work with here who he was coaching me in Ohio, Eddy's. I think it's Skydive Rick's. It's out in Ohio, probably like an hour from here. The coach I had there, bro, I'm like, bro, I'll fucking die for you, and I'll jump out this bitch with no parachute because I know you're gonna catch me. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's the confidence they instill in you. And when I was learning and reading about skydiving, I'm like, bro, that is so wild to me. Like you're jumping out and you're trusting your life on a piece of fabric. Like that's what you're doing.
You have to do a course, or how does that work?
You have to do so.
You can't just show up and jump. Like,
you can show up and jump tandem. That's when you're attached to someone.
Okay.
To jump on your own, you need to be licensed first. But you can go and do what's called AIT, Accelerated Instructor, or IFF. It's one of those fucking
like
things.
Yeah.
It's basically you go in a plane. You do this course for like 5 or 6 hours. They basically run you through, you know, like how to take off in the plane, how you're going to be in the plane. When you jump out, this is how you're going to arch. If you run into any issues, this is how you cut away. This is your static line. Like they run you through everything you need to know. And then they hold your parachute, you jump, and as you're falling, your parachute starts to open. So you do a few of those so you get the feeling of like, oh, okay. And then you start doing canopy work. So you start turning, all this shit. They walk you through landing. You have like a radio, and they're like, all right, we're going to break 1, 2, 3, boom, you land. You do that a couple times, and then they take you up, and you get this suit, and you jump with an instructor holding you. And you're on your own, but they're there for you just in case. And then you get to pull your own parachute and stuff, and then after 25 jumps, if you've passed all their shit, they sign off, they stamp your fucking head with a big A for your A license. You jump whenever, bro.
That's hard.
Well, my buddy was training for the Ironman. Fish, I had him on here. Was training for the Ironman in Texas. While he's training for the Ironman, he's like, I'm going to get my skydiving license. I'm like, bro, like you're fucking training for one of the hardest fucking events in the world. and you're risking that shit for Sky. He's like, yeah. He's one of those dudes. If he wants to do it, he's gonna do it all the way.
Yeah.
He's got his B license now, like, which is an additional 25. So he's got over 60 jumps now. He just got into it. He was dabbling. He's got 60 fucking jumps. Like,
see, that's someone I would get along with.
No, you would. Dude, I was just at his 4th of July party. Dude spent like $7,000 in fireworks. And then we have a Roman candle fight at the end, dude. Everyone's burnt, fucking holes in shirts. Dude,
I love that.
He goes 100% in anything.
Yeah.
If he wants a basket weave, bro, he's gonna buy everything that's required. He's gonna have his own basket weave station. Like, everything's 100%. There's no 50 with that guy, which is dope until he gets you into some shit and you're like, fuck, like ain't no half-ass in this one. Like, the skydiving thing.
I feel that. I'm sure you know.
Yeah, that skydiving thing, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, I really got to do this shit. I told him I was going to do it. I got to do it.
That's love, though.
Let's talk about winning is great. You know, winning at life, winning at fights. Let's walk through your first loss. How'd you feel about that? Like, what was the feelings you had when, you got a big following, you're doing this thing, you're doing great, and then boom, lose.
See, like we said earlier, I mean, it affected me. It bothered me. Cause I'm a sore loser. I'm no shame in admitting it. I'm a super sore loser. I hate to lose. I don't give a fuck if we're at dinner. I'm gonna try to eat my food faster than you. Like, I just love to compete.
You see someone start picking it up.
I'm like, oh, you almost done with your water? Bet. Yeah, I'll chug the whole water. I'm weird like that. So the loss did affect me, but at the same time, I think if you saw the fight, it was. There was some controversy in that, but nonetheless, I mean, it sucks, you know what I mean? But you got to take that on the chin, and that goes with trying. Everybody wants to be great, but they don't want to fail. It's part of life. You know what I mean?
You can tell a lot about a man by how he handles a loss.
Rarely do you have anomalies like Habib, who I went undefeated and got out, you know what I mean? But I'm sure you can't tell me he's won every wrestling match. He's won every, you know what I mean? Like, you got to take those losses. Floyd Mayweather talks all the time about how he lost his amateur
we know
fights.
that dude lost a few times.
Yeah. you know what I'm saying? But it's like, dude, it sucks, but that's where you learn who you are. That's where you learn. When your back's against the wall, something like that, and you lose, it's about how you come back. It's about what's next, the next step. You know what I mean? So I don't get hung up on shit like that. I get mad, and I'm like I said, I'm a sore loser, but you can't.
Was that your last fight?
Yeah.
I would say, how are you
in February?
How are you prepping to bounce back from that? Like, what are you doing differently that you did before, or are you just like, no, I know my shit's right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those things. I made some mistakes. I got to go back to the drawing board, and I'm fine with that. I'm not changing my game plan. I'm not changing what I do after the fights. I'm not changing what I do before the fights. I'm doing the same shit. You know what I mean? I just got to pay better attention.
So a big premise of this podcast is like adversity, relentlessness, pushing through, because I truly believe if you stick with something long enough, you're bound to be successful in it. Like, if you maintain that relentlessness, plug, you're bound to be successful. It's the law of life, you know. Something happened to you that I read up on, a motorcycle accident, which has changed many people's trajectories. How did you...
I have another motorcycle. I have one now.
So what do you mean? I got another one.
It's that's what this scar is from. These scars.
Yeah, that was a nasty fucking fall. I mean, one of the pictures I was looking at gave me a warning before I looked at it. I'm like, oh shit, this is about to be.
Did it really?
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah, look at that. I was like, oh shit, what's this? Is this dude's fucking insides hanging out?
Yeah, it was. So what were you asking?
So how, you know, that moment, I'm sure a lot of shit. Like, I've been in a couple accidents, and while I'm in the accident, I'm like, fuck, like, I'm never doing this again. Like, I should have listened to everyone. Boom, you survive. Then you're like hesitant on getting on a bike again or taking extra risks because you just, you know, life flashed before your eyes. That's one of those moments where, you know, life flashed. I had a dude, this was like my past life. I'm behind a car and dudes are just fucking bucking at us. Boom, 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 boom. I remember sitting there and I saw my past in an instant, and I saw everything I could have been. Like, it's so crazy to describe. I literally saw myself. I didn't have a kid at this time. I saw myself having a kid. I saw myself, like, just doing great things. I'm like, fuck, it ends here. Like, I could have done all that. It ends here. Like that. And then after that moment, I walked differently for a while. I still got into this, but I did walk differently. I'm not the smartest dude. Let me premise that.
Same.
I walked differently for a little bit. What did that accident do for you mentally?
Anybody that knows me knows I'm like a grown child. I'm like a big kid. You know what I mean? I want to be a kid for the rest of my life. But you start to have a different appreciation for life, and you really kind of look at the choices you're making a little more critical. You know what I mean? Like, and especially how I crashed. I was in a music video doing something I had no business being there doing. You know what I mean? So it's you can still keep that wild side to you, but you really have to look at it like, if should this happen, do I really want that to happen to me? You know what I mean? So do I want to be doing stunts and shit for videos? Yeah, but not in someone's music video that I don't know. That, you know what I mean?
You just rolled up on it, or you got told to come up on it?
It was a friend of a friend who wanted the bike to be in the back, and then they knew I could do stunts, so they were like, "Oh, we do this for the video," and I don't know.
Got excited. Did that ego to play a little bit?
In an area I've never been before. I didn't know where the turns were. I didn't know where all kinds of stuff was. So, yeah, the ego definitely. Yeah, for sure. You know,
the ego is number one killer, bro. Haven't you heard?
Yeah, it's.
No, do you plan better now? Because I think something like planning that, would have probably avoided it.
Planning and just paying attention.
I think failure is a beautiful thing. Or failure. I will use the word failure because that's what people peg it as. Mm-hmm. Because it allows you to go back in, see the big picture. You're on the other side of it. See how it played out. See how you prepped, and it allows you to kind of like change things for next time. Mm-hmm. In fighting, that's huge. I don't know if you watch film or not, or mm-hmm. what's involved, but like seeing a fight you did, being on the outside watching, seeing why you failed, being in that moment, knowing what you felt in that moment, going, oh man, this probably attributed to that. This probably attributed to that. Like, failure is a beautiful thing. If you're always winning, when you encounter resistance, you're most likely going to fold. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're not changing and adapting and trying to better yourself, like if you have it all, why would you try to better yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think failure is a beautiful thing. How do you approach losses in life or failures, or what's your approach to
stepping stones? It's part of life, dude. You can't have a successful business or be the best fighter in the world if you don't take losses. Anything you do in life, you can't get better if you don't fail. Because if you just continually are the best and there's no competition, or you're not pushing, like, you're not going to keep getting better, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
does it even get exciting if you're always winning?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, especially like someone like Khabib. They're like, oh, we want you to fight this dude. Like, he'd take a fight and be like, he takes a fight because he likes to fight, but he's like, okay. Like, is it exciting? I think that was part of why he retired, other than like the family stuff that was going on. Like, you've done everything in the sport. What is there left to do?
Yeah, and that's the whole conqueror mentality of life. You look at John Jones; everybody wants to fight him. The dude's been around for like 20 years. He has one controversial loss, which he was winning the fight. No, he doesn't want to fight you, bro. You have no track record. There's nothing for you know what I mean. Like, oh, he beat some young kid who just got on the roster. Whoa. Yeah, it's shit like that. That's why I feel like, even in his shoes, you know what I mean? I don't know him, but I'm sure he's waiting for one more fight to be like, all right, look, dude, this is it. You know what I mean? Like, I've done this for 20 years. I've never lost a fight. I'm going to do something else with my life.
Look at Connor right now. Dude's like, one thing I really, like, people have their opinions of him. One thing I really liked about him was his approach to fighting. Mm-hmm. Dude came from nothing. He's like, I will never be that guy who he became. He was a huge proponent of, like, pulling yourself up, fucking giving everything.
And being like, I'm going to die behind this.
Yeah. And then now it's like, he lost that because he's got he's got the money. He's traveling the world. Like,
when you're living in silk sheets, you really want to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? So he fell into that category. He had everything in the world. And even Alex Pereira just said it, like, he doesn't have to fight. So, and if he does it again, it's going to be for sport, not because, I'm not going to say he doesn't love it anymore, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was these brothers. You probably heard of them. They're on YouTube now. They like bought this abandoned building, and all they do is train in this building. It's like falling apart. They did a series.
Weightlifters?
No, jiu-jitsu guys.
Oh, okay.
All they do is train jiu-jitsu. That's all they do. Jiu-jitsu, like morning to night. and they bought this building, and they fucking pull out cots, and they sleep where they train. And they had nothing. And then now they did this documentary on these two dudes because they're like, bro, these dudes are like, they're cleaning the sport, they're cleaning people out, and they're fucking heavy hitters. And they looked into their life, and they did nothing but train in this dilapidated conditions because that's all they had, you know. And now they got the following, they got the, you know, the social media presence and stuff, and they're still doing it.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, you don't have to be doing that. But to them, it's like, no, this is who we are. This is what we're about to do.
That's true love right there. That's passion and love for something. You know what I mean? Like, you've already beat it, but you're still gonna keep doing it. Why? Because I just love it. Like, you know what I mean? I just like me and competing. I just want to compete. I don't care. Like, if we're eating dinner, like I said, I don't care. I just want to compete.
Do you train jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
What belt are you?
A blue belt.
So, did you get into jiu-jitsu for fighting, or was that something else you wanted to like?
Well, I got into jiu-jitsu first. I wasn't even into it. Really. Yeah, I got into jiu-jitsu first because statistically, like, I think if it's like 80 or 85% of street fights go to the ground.
So you started training jiu-jitsu.
No striking.
Okay.
And then Dave was like, you know what I mean, coaxing me into like, look, take a boxing class. I took a boxing class, and then he was kind of like baby stepping me into it. And then the one night he was like, look, you're gonna spar these guys tonight. And I was like, all right.
What was your first sparring session like?
I got my ass whooped.
Bro, I had a headache. Karma was your
dude. What? The dudes that were at the gym at that time were like local dogs.
That's
Justin Patton,
fucked up.
Karma, Shaka. Karma had a friend. I think his name was Cardillo. He's a wrestler. He was really good. Dude, it was just like, and that's why Dave was like, why don't you want to spar with us? I was like, all these dudes are literally fucking professional fighters. Like, I'm getting my ass whooped in
What
here.
am I gaining? I'm a punching bag for these dudes, bro. Like, I'm all about the fucking fight, but what the fuck am I getting?
And that's what it was, dude. And you would talk about adversity. I'm looking at Karma as my training partner. Come on, man. My first day. You know what I mean? It's like, but like you said, you put yourself in hard times. You do go through the hard things. Yo, if I'm fighting Karma my first week, I'll fight anybody next week. What the hell? Like,
sign right here. Fuck it, might as well.
That's what I'm saying.
What's your normal training look like? You're prepping this fight. You got a fight sign. What's your approach to training? Do you incorporate weightlifting, or do you just train striking, wrestling, jiu-jitsu? Like what? How do you compose that?
Weightlifting's been a thing my whole life. Like you said, it was your thing. I've always loved weightlifting. I got into it when I was in high school. I've probably been lifting for like 14 years now. I have a strength coach. He's the greatest strength coach in the world, John Lapp. At my gym on Green Street. I probably haven't missed a workout in I don't know how many years.
Is he a part of your team when you're in camp?
Yeah, probably the biggest part. He's the one that, when I'm cutting weight, he's the one that carries me around. He's the one that drives me to the fights. He's the one that drives me to the weigh-ins. He's one of the biggest parts of my team for me personally, you know what I mean? And when it comes to altering my workouts, I'm going from sets of 5. Now we're doing, you know what I mean, sled pushes. Now we're doing ropes. Now we're doing 12, 15, 20 reps. You know what I mean? Like, he's the one that really helps me actually get my weight down outside of the eating factor, you know?
Do you have people who help you with nutrition during camp as well? Because that's something people overlook a lot.
I'm kind of like my own nutritionist. I'm pretty like, I can count my macros, micros. I can, you know what I mean, watch, be in a calorie deficit, stuff like that. But I could probably be eating more quantities of better food rather than less quantities of unhealthy food. Do you see what I'm trying to say there? Like, if you're eating like avocado salads and shit like that, you could probably eat way more avocado salads than you could a chicken salad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So learning how to do that to feel full, because like when I'm cutting weight, I feel like I'm dying. I'm starving 24/7. I'm sure there's ways I could probably.
Dude, I would look into that. One thing, I had a nutrition coach a couple years ago. It was like a dude who's like, "Yo, let me just try this for you." I'm like, "All right, fuck." He's like, I'm trying to build my brand and stuff. Let me try this for you. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I've never even thought of that, bro. I've never felt better.
Yeah.
Like I look good, sure. Thank you. No, but like, dude, but I felt like I could take over the fucking world.
Yeah,
bro. I was waking up, boom. I was up. I was awake. I was alert. I'm going throughout my day. I'm not like crashing or fatiguing at night. I'm fucking sleeping throughout the entire night. Like, when I'm up, I'm up. When I'm down, I'm down. It was crazy.
Just because you change
nutrition.
Your diet. Oh.
Just because of nutrition. I was still training how I trained. Nothing there changed.
Yeah.
It was literally nutrition, bro. And he put it like it's like he said your metabolism is like a fire. You know, you have this fire. How do you keep a fire? You start it obviously, and then you add twigs, little logs here to keep it burning at a good pace. You know, you don't want to get it too crazy, and you don't want it to die out. It's like what a lot of people do. You know, they leave the fire. It's hot. It's burning. That's good. Then the fire starts to dwindle. It's still a fire. They throw a fucking log on it. Boom.
Yeah.
And then it like kind of goes out, but it doesn't. That fire's still working, but now it's like almost smothered. And then eventually it overtakes the log. But he's like, that's your body. When your metabolism is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's your body is working toward. It's like working.
Yeah.
For no reason. But if you feed your body right normally throughout the day, that fire is always burning at a good pace. I'm like, fuck, dude. I talk in metaphors so I can picture it. If I can't picture it, like when I go to a restaurant, I only order shit that I can see. If there's a picture on it, I'm probably ordering that. I'm a big visual dude, you know? So like when people talk to me and you see like my eyes just staring, give me a metaphor. Like apply it to something that I can like, oh, I can picture that. Okay. And he did a real good job at that. I couldn't afford the dude. So I was like, you know, I paid him a little something for the couple months that I was doing it. I was like, hey, bro, I appreciate it. But he set me up, and I just never never kept up with it.
See, it's tough because my nutrition is horrendous. I literally eat, so I don't eat breakfast foods. I hate breakfast foods. French toast, eggs, pancakes, bacon.
You don't like eggs?
No, I don't eat any of it. I don't like egg whites. So for
breakfast, that's like nature's multivitamin.
I know, which is the hardest thing, not being able to consume eggs. But I can't. But I hate the taste of eggs. So like I'll eat like chicken, rice, and black beans for breakfast most of the time. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the same meal I eat all day. I eat the same thing for every meal, and I've done that since college. I don't really, at this point, I don't even eat for taste. I'm just eating to stay alive.
For fuel, bro.
Yeah,
I only eat for fuel. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ain't that the...
I'm a really picky
You're a construction guy, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Feel me?
How's the real estate shit going?
Good, man. Life's good. We're down there in the north side. We're down in Deutschtown, over in the War Streets. We're all over the north side. I got one over on in the south side. It's actually on the market right now if anyone's looking to buy a house.
Boom. You need an agent. I got you.
Right here.
Right here. Oh, we're about to partner up. We don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's good though, dude. I mean, it's if you got the right connections and you got the right team, it's real estate.
Walk me through a flip. How do you find a house that's worth flipping?
We're big off market guys. You know what I mean? Driving around, door knocking, especially my one boy, adult, who does it as well. We'll door knock, we'll drive past the house, look up on the county website who owns it, see if there's, you know what I mean? Try to get their phone number, call them. I'm not, once you get into the market, it's nothing against your job, but you got dudes from New York bidding, especially on shells. Like a shell on the north side right now is maybe like $150, which is crazy. You know what I mean? You're paying $150 for a house that has no floors, no electric, no plumbing. It's just sticks, joists, and studs.
Yeah, but in that area, bro, you get that shit right.
Yeah, the one we're about to put up, it's.
I showed a house. You know where the Roberto Clemente picture is? Right when you get off the highway. It's a blue house off a road over there. I was like showing one of my clients, and it was completely fucking gutted. And it's supposed to be like a 3-story. Dude, I'm looking at this. I'm like, bro, if someone, and it was like 187 or something. I'm like, bro, if someone came into this is a $400,000 or $500,000 house, easily. Dude, and my client wouldn't do it. He's like, I don't really want to. I'm like, bro, you live with your parents. You have the money.
Yeah.
Fucking do it, bro. You can see the city out of your window. He wouldn't do it, dude. And I'm like, man, if I had the fucking cash flow right now, I'd do it. That's why I got into real estate, because I want to get into the flipping, you know. But, you know, maybe put me on your team. You know, we work something out. But like, I won't take no business. I promise.
It's all about also like how you do it. You could go hard money route. You could do, you know, conventional 30-year mortgage route. I mean, you could. That's the thing about real estate.
I had someone on the property we're going to talk about after. I had an investor reach out, and they were like, "Hey, we're willing to do like, can we do like a rent to own or like a seller financing?" And he was like, "We'll give you a down payment, and then we'll make payments to you. Like, is that something your client's interested in?" And my client's just trying to sell a house. It belonged to her aunt.
Sounds like a wholesale deal.
So yeah. How does that work? on your end?
I don't do that.
You don't do that
No,
at all?
I don't do rent. I don't rent. I don't
No, because I think what they wanted to do was they didn't want to put all the money down at once.
Yes,
and
they
then,
wanted you to finance them, kind of like rent to own. They'll make the payments every month.
and I think they were gonna flip it and then hopefully sell it.
Yeah, and try to make a profit and get you your money.
Yeah. So is that something you've seen in the industry? Is that
Yeah, I've
normal,
seen. I don't partake in that, but yeah, that's why I said that's more like a wholesale thing. You know what I mean? Which is I don't do that kind of stuff.
He's like, I don't want no part of it.
I got a good crew. It's a pretty simple process for us. It's me, my brother, my dad. We got a couple other people that'll come on if we need like roofers, whatever. But as far as the electric, plumbing, HVAC, drywall, painting, we do all that work. And then, you know, I mean, me and my brother, it depends. Like we'll sleep at work sometimes and just work around the clock. You know what I mean? The house we did in the south side, we got done in 2 months. Full rehab.
Just fucking grinding it out.
Sleeping there. Just grinding around the clock. You know what I mean?
Dude, how old's your brother, if you don't mind me asking?
28.
Okay, so he's a little, but like you, man, you don't see a lot of that like drive and grit anymore in
Dude,
anything.
I want to be so great, it's not even funny. Like, I'm not even saying that to be egotistic or whatever. Like, there's so many things I want to buy. I've always wanted to own a Lamborghini. I've always wanted to own a house.
I just had this conversation with someone. I was like, they're like, oh, if you can buy anything, like, what would it be? And I was like, well, I'd like to earn my way to a Lamborghini. And they're like, that's dumb.
It's the
like,
person
why would
you
spend
become.
money? And I'm like, it's like, to me, it's a principle thing. Like when I was a kid and I have 2 nickels to rub together, that was like dude, we made it. Like we're good. Now what? I was like, I'd like to give that kid that promise that I made him, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I would buy a Lamborghini. Yeah, it's a cool car. And like I told him, I'm like, to me, if I can afford a Lamborghini, like that's my fucking everyday car. In the winter, like I don't care. Like I'm not gonna be that dude who buys it, leaves it in the garage of 2. Nah, I'm running that bitch to the ground because for me, it's a principle thing. Like I promised that young kid, like one day you're gonna have one.
Yeah.
You know, and that's my stepping moment in that part of my life to go like,
Yeah, for
all right,
sure.
boom, now what?
But that's because you got to understand that. Like you're talking about that story. I mean, I got a story kind of like that too. It's select people go through that. You know what I mean? A lot of people grow up in 2-family households, and I don't know if your parents were still together or whatever, but like,
Nah, my dad left.
yeah, I mean, my
I got
parents.
jokes for days on that. Milk still ain't come.
Careful, some people don't joke
Hey,
about
I
that,
mean, but like,
but that's life though. When you really come from a struggle, you appreciate it a lot more. Versus being a kid, your dad had a Ferrari, now you got a Ferrari. It's like you know what I mean?
that Ferrari don't mean the same.
Exactly, but you got a kid who's coming from, you know what I mean, never had shit. Now he got a Toyota Camry. That that's a Lambo to him. You know what I mean? He's and then when he moves up another step, you have a greater appreciation for those things. You know what I mean? And for me specifically, it's the person I'm becoming on that journey though. Like I look at myself now. I've made all the mistakes, motorcycle accidents, not talking to family, whatever. I'm in love with who I am today though, and that journey that I'm on and that I've been going through, I wouldn't change it for anything. You know what I mean? So it's at the end of the day, we were just talking about, like, I feel I don't have enough time. I know I'm 25, but like you don't.
You don't not to do the shit I want to do.
That's what I'm saying. So like sleeping at work, some motherfuckers like, nope, 9 to 5, clocked out at 5. Motherfucker, I did 9 to 5. Now I'm doing 5 to 10. I'm gonna take a quick little nap. I'm gonna wake up if I can't sleep at midnight, get a couple more hours in. Like it's.
Dude, I love surrounding myself with people like that because when you start to like feel sorry for yourself, you're like,
yeah,
I don't get to.
And my brothers really want to put me on because like I thought I was grinding, and I'm watching him, and I'm like, oh, I'm acting like a bitch. Now I'm doing it, and he's trying to keep up with me because I passed him, and now you're building a culture that's how good businesses are formed, and that's how you get shit done. You know what I mean?
Bro, iron sharpens iron.
Yep. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like if you surround yourself by that crowd, by that group, bro, you fucking do anything. But we don't do that. We cut corners. We shit on people. I'll never burn a bridge. You can burn your shit on your end. Cool, whatever. Like I'll never burn a bridge, and not everyone agrees with that. But my mentality is, like people always come back around. Yo, Wish, bro, da-da-da.
Yeah.
I see you doing this podcast thing. Can I come? Nah, I'm good, bro. Like, I don't got no problems with you. We good. We square. If I see you in the street, yo, what up?
Yeah.
But, like, you lost that access to me.
These guys nowadays would rather be, I heard it in a song, they'd rather be broke bosses than rich teammates. That's...
Bro, you know what the crazy thing is? I've had Tom Dowd on here. He's Mark Wahlberg's business partner. This dude, we resemble each other a lot. Like, he's telling me his upbringing, his story, how he approaches people, relationships. I'm like, that's literally, I get shit on for how I approach people like that. You know, like, I do work for free sometimes. I do logos for people for free, and they fucking take it, create businesses that are successful, and they don't even look my way anymore. Cool, whatever. But, like, it always comes back. He's like, if you throw, you know, there's a saying, or maybe I'm making it up right now. You throw 100 fishing lines out, they're about to bite.
One of them has to.
Yeah, one of them's about to bite, you know? And if it don't, would you lose throwing those 100 fishing lines? You know what I mean? You were going to throw them anyway.
Yeah.
So, to me, that's a huge part of who I am, is like, I want to see everyone grind. I want to see everyone, but not everyone embodies that same mindset. So I get, quote unquote, fucked at the end of the day. But it's cool.
Yeah, but again, we talked about it earlier. But that's you being a good person. That's just you being an honest person. No one will ever be able to look at you and be like, he fucked me, or he, you know what I mean? He didn't stand on business with me. He did, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know what I mean? So it's like, for me, especially my crew of my close friends, I never want you to be able to see us sitting down and be like, oh, that's the dude who's, you know what I mean? He's in charge. Well, no, like, he's in charge. I want you to look at my whole group and be like, all these motherfuckers doing it.
Yeah,
you know, like
no, that's
I don't know
real.
who the boss is. They're all fucking. You know
no, that's
I mean?
a good way to look at it.
So
like, we want to stand on our own pedestal sometimes, but it's like, what good is that?
If
you bring
teammates.
everyone to your fucking level.
And I've always been that way. Dude, I'm building a team right now. I never want you to be like, he picking him up. Nah, we're all standing on our own pedestal, and we're all, you know what I mean?
Well, it's that leader. It's the leadership mentality, right? Like, a lot of people see leaders as bosses.
Yeah.
Well, those are two different things.
Yep.
You know, a leader is who you are. A boss is like a title you've been given.
I've never been a leader. I wasn't my football team's team captain just because I'm
but,
not.
But like what? But okay, but let me caveat. Because you wasn't the captain, does that mean you weren't a leader?
No, which is yeah.
That's my whole point. You know what I mean? Like, all the time at work. You know, for those of you who don't know, yeah, I'm a fucking cop. But at work, their decisions, like, a lot of people come to me for decisions. I ain't a nobody at work. Hey, bro, I'm going through this. Like, how should I approach this? Bro, this is how I would do it. You know, boom. They go out, they get their thing, you know, they get their promotion or whatever. And they're like, oh, bro, I appreciate you talking. I'm like, cool, man. Like, dope. Like, leading from the bottom or leading from the middle, sometimes better than leading from the top, because once you get that boss position, you get viewed at differently. Yeah. You know, sometimes you just need to be that dude. And, like, I talk about leadership not as often as I'd like to, but it's very important, because a leader is about, you know, getting a core group of people towards a certain goal. Like, I don't give a fuck if I get the credit at the end. My goal, my mission is this. Boom. If I can get my team there, mission accomplished.
See, it's different, because the way I've always described myself is I'm more so like, I wouldn't really classify myself as a leader, because, for instance, if there's two paths, I'm not going to lead everybody down this path. I'm going to tell you, hey, I'm going this way. If you want to come with me, you're more than welcome, and we can figure it out together. But, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to really, like, lead.
Okay, and I'm like, I want to go down this path with you.
And then
what are you
locked in. Fuck it.
We're about to figure it out.
Yeah, whatever happens, happens.
Bro, that's a leader. I hate to tell you that.
See,
I hate to break the bad news, bro, but, like, because a person who's not a leader would go, this is the path I know I got to take. I'm taking it. And someone's like, oh, dude, I'm going to take it with you. And you're like, nah, this is my path. Like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, I want the recognition for going down this path. I want that. For you, it's, all right, let's go. Let's do this. Whatever the fuck it is, this is what we're doing. Yeah. Like, that's leadership mentality.
I never thought about it. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. People think leader. People think boss, front of the pack, making decisions. Like, nah, a leader can be someone who just, with the best of intention for the group, you know, because especially in real estate, bro, you can easily go, nah, this is my deal. I made this deal happen. As soon as you start getting that mentality, people are like, what, bro? I thought we were doing this shit like together, bro. Like, yeah, you do this part, but I do this part, and these parts go together.
Yeah.
Like, you want to start taking credit, you got to do all the parts then. And that shit you can't last like that for too long.
See, anymore, I'm not worried about taking credit.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody takes credit. Everybody built the Titanic. Like, all right, dude, you got it.
Fucking Titanic sank, bro. I don't know you want to take credit.
Well, I'm just saying that, like, everybody got parts of everything. Look, at the end of the day, if you sit down with me, I'll tell you, yeah, I built it. You know what I mean? But anymore, dude, everybody takes credit for everything. So don't worry about shit like that. You know, that's what I tell my friends, at least.
You're a leader, cowboy. You're a leader. Anybody else wear a cowboy hat in your group?
Nah, but I'm glad that when I started rocking them, all my boys started rocking them. So we all got cowboy hats now.
So,
you know
okay, yeah, so that's dope.
It's yeah, especially after the fights, we were all trying to get it together so that everybody was wearing cowboy fits, and then everybody wanted to get dressed nice and shit. But
I mean, you got to. It's a celebration.
I like that people wearing cowboy hats. So just know though, and I've been saying this. When I was doing my whole shit like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, before I started fighting, nobody was rocking cowboy hats in Pittsburgh.
We got the trendsetter here.
Yeah, bro. If you see someone in Pittsburgh with a cowboy hat, that was me. I started that.
Oh no, bro! They're fighting words now. I'm the first cowboy in Pittsburgh.
Nah, dude, we were down on the boat for Kenny Chesney. It's just off topic, but there were so many people walking around cowboy fits, like more cowboy than me. I showed up. I mean, I had my gun, I had a flannel, and I had a cowboy hat.
Bro, I went to the Butler Fair.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like, where the fuck did I just go? It's a whole different world.
I love rather than the people who are like my boys will do this to embarrass me too. If we're down we're on vacation, we're on Florida, Texas, wherever, and there's like real country dudes who like really stand on cowboy business. My boys will be like, "Oh, there's a cowboy right here," and they'll look at me, and I'm like,
"Yeah,
don't do that right now.
Don't throw me under the bus, bro. We supposed to be boys. Fuck." Bro, I was over there. I was like, I ain't got enough yee for this haul, man. Yeah. Like, them dudes were over there. They started talking, truck pulling and shit. I'm like, bro, I don't know nothing. I hear loud noises. I'm attracted to it. Yeah. I may be autistic. Like, that's about it. They're like, no, this 757. And I'm like, bro,
yeah,
no hablo inglés. I don't know what you saying.
Yeah, that's funny.
But it's cool, like, to see all. Bro, I saw street dudes with fucking leathers on, cowboy hat. And they'd be like, yo, what up? I'm like, hold on.
Well, it's like even funny, even in the music. I don't know if Shabuzi he's taking over. He got that song, a bar song, and he got all kinds of country songs. But bro, if you saw him, you'd be like, this is not a country singer, bro. He got dreads. He's like, right.
I know, no. And then I see another dude who's into punk rock, and he like. Yeah, you listen to his music, like, oh, and then you see who the fuck it is. You're like, hold on, bro.
I know,
what?
dude.
Like,
and see, like me, I love.
That's
shit
dope,
like that.
Bro. That's dope to me. Like the blending of cultures. Like, fuck gatekeeping. What are you gatekeeping, bro? Like, you want to push something, open it. That's like, let's talk technology. Like when we talk about like the rich work together, the people up top always work together. The people at the bottom will fucking kill each other to get there. The people at the top, the fucking software I use, OBS, that runs this entire platform, it's an open software. What that means is someone created it and they're like, dude, I want this to be the best thing, so I'm going to leave it open so that anyone who can change it to be better, like they can do that. Man, you open it up. With people with coding, when they want to figure out some sort of programming, they'll open it up. AI is supposed to be open, but I guess its own. But like when you got a lot of people coming together to make one thing better, like it's so easy to create something dope like AI or this fucking platform OBS and be like, nah, this is mine. Like I'm gonna make this thing. Yeah. It's not gonna progress as fast. Bro, if you like open it up and be like, yo, who's got the best fucking ideas? I want to hear them.
Do you know
you can make that shit hot?
You know who Mr. Beast is?
Yeah, dude. He's like,
when he talks about how he got into the YouTube and how he was figuring out how to get 100 million views and shit like that. He was like, look, if all 5 of us do it, the mistakes you make, I won't make, and the mistakes I make, you won't make, and we're gonna get way farther faster. That's kind of like.
I think he's one of the biggest YouTubers.
No, he is the biggest.
Yeah, bro. I was actually looking up his stuff because I was like looking up cameras. I wanted like 5K cameras, and I saw one video where he's like, bro, I got like over $80,000 of camera equipment, but like I don't use it anymore. I upload in 1080p.
Yeah.
Like for people who don't know, that's like.
iPhone
average, iPhone now is 4K. So like, but he uploads in 1080p, And it's like, I was listening to him. He's like, yeah, like you can't really connect with people if you got like this overproduced, when you see his videos, he's got a handheld camera. Like there's not a lot of production that goes to his stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, and it's like, it goes to show you, like sometimes you get a little too ahead of yourself. You just got to keep it basic. Bro, I'm looking at all this shit. I'm like, bro, what? Like this YouTuber, this dude, he's found the formula, the algorithm to make this shit work. Like just out here with a handheld and uploading in 1080p.
Yeah.
There's dudes making podcasts like, oh, it's got to be 5K. It's got to be, it's got to be produced. It's got to be perfect. I got to have this. I got to have this. Their shit fucking flop. And then we got a dude donating cars now. That's how big he is. Like, hey, what's your name? Ish. Great answer. Here's a car. Like, damn, bro. You got to like that shit.
Oh, God.
What's, tell me a moment where you realized was a moment of, you ever have those moments of like, man, I'm growing in this situation. This is a situation that's pushing me to be better.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Tell me a moment where you were in that and like what was going through your mind, whether it's fighting, real estate, investing, whatever it is.
You talk like just a moment where I was just
like your back's against the wall. You're like, fuck, how am I gonna make it through this? And you're like, nah, this is one of those moments where I'm gonna learn from.
Yeah. Honestly, we talking about fighting. You know what I mean? Like, I remember it was against not the last fight, the fight right before that. I was in the corner and Colin was talking to me, and he was like, "I'm pretty sure you lost that round," and I was like, "All right."
How hard is it to hear that? There's two schools of thought to that. There's the one of like, nah, be honest with your fighter, let him know.
Yeah.
And there's another one of like, just be encouraging.
You got to be honest with him, because if I think I'm up 2-0, you know what I mean, I'm probably gonna be a lot less conservative if you tell me, look, dude, you lost that round. We're not worried about that. That was in the past. Let's pick it up though. You know what I mean? Okay. So when you're sitting on the stool, and I'm somebody, just be honest with me. Don't be like.
I think you have nice eyes.
Thank you. Likewise.
So be honest. All right.
You know what I mean? If it's, don't sugarcoat it. Just don't be like, dude, you lost a round, but we got another round coming up. So this is what we're gonna change. We're gonna get after it this round. You know what I'm saying? But hearing that and knowing like, all right, well, I think I'm trying my hardest and what I'm doing is not good enough. We got to find some way to dial it up another notch. You know what I mean? So it's, anytime you're on that stool, if you do make it out of that first round, second round, those are those moments that like, you have to, even if you're whooping the dude's ass, you got to know he's on his stool talking about, his coaches are like, look, this is how we're going to take advantage of this. You know what I mean? So that's a moment where you're really sitting there like, you got to understand what's coming next is going to be even harder than what you just went through. You know what I mean? Because they're all watching. Like, look, all right, this is where he fucked up. This is where next round we're throwing only leg kicks for the first 30 seconds. You know what I mean? You don't see that coming because you're on the coach, you're on the stool, and your coach telling you, yo, you just lost that round. You know what I mean? So it's in between those rounds that you're really like, adversity is against you, especially if you lost a round, or especially if you're getting banged up. You know what I mean? Or you almost got submitted. It's in those rounds is where, at least for me, what I love about fighting is once you make it out of that round, that 60 seconds is just all, at least between me and Kama, we got a good relationship. It's all honesty. Look, bro, you lost that round. He's tagging you up. So look, you got to move your head. You got to do this. You got to do that. You know what I mean? It's even, you know what I mean, in the fight I lost, you can see him. He's yelling at me on the stool. You know what I mean? And it's like, me personally, that I'm not going to learn if you're like, pat me on my back. Like, hey, it's okay. You lost that one, but we'll get after it this one. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be yelling at me, dude. Otherwise, I'm not.
Well, yeah, your adrenaline's up, the intensity's up. Like,
yeah, or even in football, when I was in college, you got to yell at me, dude. I'm not, you can't, you know what I mean? You really got to, like, dude, this is what it is, you know?
Dude, I see those videos a lot, and you'll see in the comments, people are like, wow, like, what a coach. Like, why the fuck would you talk to him like that? But sometimes that works. Most of the time that works,
yeah.
You know? Like, that, I'm the same way. If I'm putting my everything into something, and I've devoted and dedicated everything I have, everything I am to this thing. And then you meet me with, man, yeah, you got it. You're doing great. I'm like, dude, just don't fucking talk. Like, yeah. You're useless. Like, don't talk to me. But like, that's how you're going to get responded to. Cause I'm looking for the intensity I'm giving.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can tell me if I'm fucking up because I need to know.
Yeah, and you're
Like,
looking
I
for
need to
constructive
know.
criticism.
Yeah, for sure. Even
Yeah,
if it doesn't come out as constructive, I'm gonna take it as constructive.
Yeah.
Because I've trusted you to be on my team to do that.
And that's what it is. It don't ever feel like I'm gonna get bad advice. If I asked you to be here and I'm telling you I want your advice, tell me just straight up, bro. Yeah, it's good, but this is how you could do it better this way. You know what I mean? I chose you to be here. You're not some stranger off the street that I was like, yo, what do you think about this?
Yeah, or some dude commenting on your Instagram, bro, you fucked this up. It's like, all right, dude. I forgot who I was talking to on here. They said that they were in a fight and they won. They posted it, and then someone was in the comments like, bro, you fucked this up. He's like, fuck you. Like, what? Why? What possesses you to go on someone's shit randomly and like try to rip them apart?
Those are keyboard gangsters.
Yeah, but it's so true. Like, you ever heard of a war room? What a war room is? It's usually like a conference room or a room where a lot of minds come together to like figure out a solution to something.
Yeah.
It's been called. This was going to be called the war room, but apparently it's already been taken. But
Andrew Tate.
this is that what it's called? Yeah. Oh, fuck you, Andrew Tate. Damn, bro. Let me get some of that. I take it back. I don't want to. Relentless Project. R.I.P.
Yeah.
But dude, those environments, the war room for me is anywhere I step foot, bro. Like, if I fuck with you, like even post 247, we're chatting shit. There's fights are over, drinks are in us, and we're like, I'm still trying to like, bro, like let's figure this shit out. Like, I think I think your story's dope. Like, you're a young dude. You're like what people see on social media. It's fine. Like, people look at Lucas, like, oh, dude's fucking cocky. But listen to Lucas's story.
Yeah.
You'll fucking appreciate that dude a whole different way. You're like, I can respect why the fuck he does what he does.
Yeah.
And why he's owning it. Because he gets to.
Yeah.
He's earned that. You know? Same with, like, you're doing all this shit behind the scenes. You get in the ring with a cowboy hat. People are like, this dude's a fucking clown. Like,
Yeah.
but, like, you hear your story, you're like, nah, this fucking dude gets to own that cowboy hat. Like, that's his cowboy hat. Can't nobody take that.
Yeah. Feel me?
No, those war rooms, man. Like, and people don't approach life like that anymore, bro. Like, I have so many dreams and ideas that I want to see come to life, and like, I'm trying to surround myself with people who can help towards that goal while I help them towards theirs. That's the whole premise of the Relentless Project. And then I'll talk to people, and they'll just be like, oh, like, before I even launched this, bro, I there's people I wanted on. I'd reach out to them. They're like, man, like, maybe get a couple more followers or whatever. I'm like, no, I respect it, bro. Like, why would you give me the opportunity? You don't know who I am or what I do. I don't hold anything against it. But I've never approached it like that. I'd be like, oh, you're starting a podcast? You want to talk to me? Fuck, I don't know what I can offer, but yeah, I'll jump on. Like, because if it's gonna help you out, like, maybe it helps me out. But like, we're figuring something out together, bro.
Yeah.
No lie, I got motherfuckers in my inbox for days. I could literally scroll for days. Hey, bro, like, can I get on? Can I get on? Can I get on? And I say yeah to everybody. Like, oh, if they have an interesting story,
Yeah.
or anything. Like, if you're just some dude trying to promote your shit yourself, like, there's so many ways you can do
Yeah.
that. You don't need me to do that. But if you got a fucking interesting story and you're willing to share it, bro, I'm down.
Yeah.
That's how I'm down. When I fucking went to your fight, I'm like, I gotta talk. I didn't have the podcast at this time, but I'm like, I gotta talk to this fucking dude. Like, I gotta get in a room with this dude.
Yeah, I'm shocked we didn't talk.
Well, like, you were in and you were out, and I'm like, that dude's on a high. Like, he's just gonna get it. We'll run into each other. But I was like kind of pressed. I'm like, damn, how the fuck ain't I heard of this dude?
Dude, we blew up. Like I said, we did April. What we do? We did April, February. Or no. What the hell am I talking about? April.
Don't do drugs, kids.
We did April, June, July, and then we did. My dates are all fucked up, but yeah, we did 4, dude, and we just blew up. I had 0 following, like
4 in a year.
Yeah, and then the MMA community just got behind me. Probably, I think, because I just talk my shit. Like, it's,
bro. Like,
yeah.
There's a lot of good fighters out there. Like, you know, when you got, like, Pittsburgh is the perfect melting pot for fighters, bro. Like, how do you stand out? And one good way to do that is personality.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of people go in this ring, perform, they leave. You don't hear from them. You don't hear about them. You know, It's like, I can respect that. Look
at Colby Covington. The UFC was gonna cut him. You know what I mean? So, and I've heard so many times that he's not like that, like in person, but
talk to Hunter about him. I think that's who he was referring to. I think Hunter may have interviewed him, or when he was with the Bleacher Report.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm not mistake. Hunter worked for some company, and he got to speak with him, and he fucking realized like, oh, this is like Kobe was like, this is what I have to be.
Yeah.
This is who I am when I'm doing this. Which dope. Like, yeah, it's a show as well. Like, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
Like you're on TV for people to watch and be entertained. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, for you it's a fight, but the promotion is for entertainment.
Yeah.
So you to be successful, you have to embody some sort of entertainment element.
And it's tough to just be, especially in that industry, in that game, a good dude who's just a nice guy who just likes to fist fight people. You have to be Sean O'Malley or Colby Covington or, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it's like I get you perform really well, but it's like,
well, you meet these dudes and they're all nice, and you're like,
oh, yeah.
dude, you're an asshole on TV. It's like, yeah, motherfucker. I could be an asshole off TV too. You're like, oh shit, I fuck with you.
Yeah.
How do you manage to balance MMA and then your real estate shit? Like, obviously, you're it's like you're all in on both. How do you balance that?
I'm not. This is what I say. I'm not a planner, but there's certain hours or certain things I have throughout the day that I don't miss, like the gym real early. Like I try to get up around 5:36. You know what I mean, and then just get that out the way. Because I'm not going to the gym at night. Because if I got training, I can't go, and then I'm not gonna go train jiu-jitsu from 6 to 9 and then go to the gym after that. You know what I mean? So it's like when you wake up, you gotta have a schedule. You wake up 5:36, you go to the gym. Now after that, it's all real estate until we get to 6 o'clock, and then I gotta go to jiu-jitsu. And then even when we were doing the one house I was telling you about, you know, you go 6 to 9, whatever, how long I train, then just go back to work. So it's like you gotta structure your day. When you're kind of like why I don't really take very much like videos of like when I'm doing shit now. It's like when you're in the moment, you just, you know what I mean? So
You're invested. That's
exactly. So if you go to the gym, don't worry about who's texting you. We're here to work out. We only got an hour because when we leave the gym, there's no more gym for the rest of the day. So when we get out of here and it's real estate time, there's no, oh man, I should have done one more set real quick. You know what I mean? It's like you got to be in the moment and you got to be doing what you're doing 100%, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm guilty of that sometimes. Like, I'll be in the gym and then I'll have my real estate phone for some reason. And then, you know, my client stuff that morning texted me. So, like, I'll do between sets. Boom, boom. Next thing you know, just like 10 minutes.
Yep.
Like, my set's fucking cold. So, yeah, no, that's a good way. Like, be in the moment for what you're doing at that time.
Even like I saw something the other day about 4th of July fireworks. It was like I think I saw it on Instagram. It was like, you'll never watch those videos that you took of the fireworks. Just watch them. You know what I mean? Like and that's things in life. Like
that is such. I'm do that too, bro. I'm in this moment. I'm like, dude, look at these fireworks, and then I delete them off my phone the next day.
Yeah,
why did I take them?
And that's everyone wants to be like, oh no, I was there. Look, but like you didn't get to watch. You watched it through your phone.
You ever seen the concerts and like everyone has their phone up, and you're like,
I was so happy my phone died at the Drake concert. All I could do was just watch that. You know what I'm saying?
And enjoy it. Huh? I'm sure you enjoyed it too.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, God,
somebody's getting after it.
Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. What are some challenges you face with both those? Like trying to manage both of those. Have you ever had to like
it's hard
give
to be,
in on one?
It's hard to be all in on two things at the same time. It's you have to sacrifice. So it's like you're hanging drywall. You're almost done to getting the house all hung so you can tape tomorrow, but you got to go to jiu-jitsu at 6 though. So which are you gonna slack on one of them? You know what I mean? So it's the hardest part is just knowing if you're going 100%, I feel like you can't really be slacking. You know what I mean? Like if you're willing to, you go to work at whatever to whatever, and then you're committed to doing this from 6 to 9, you can't, me personally, I feel like you're not really slacking. And then especially if you're willing to go back after. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's my personal take on it. Like, there's no real way I feel like to be 100% in on everything because it's kind of like a jack of all trades but a master of none. You know what I mean? It's impossible to be.
I'm glad you said that. There's like keep talking. There's like a full jack of all.
The full quote?
Yeah.
I forget it. I know it though, but yeah, you know what I mean? You can never be 100% on more. If you're trying to start 5 businesses, they're all gonna fail because some of them might be all right, one of them might survive. But for me, It's kind of like, look, I got 6 to 9. That's when we train, and everything after that or before that, you got to be all in on. You know what I mean?
I can't find it, but basically, it's a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one.
Yeah, or a master of none.
So, like, if you're going all in on everything you do, obviously you're not going to hit it like in MMA.
Mm.
You're going all in on MMA and real estate as best as you can. It's get your 100.
Mm.
You're not going to be at the level of a dude who
Is 100%
gets
in real
paid
estate.
or 100% in MMA.
Yeah.
You know, a dude who like all he does is flip houses every day.
Because think while I'm training, he's
flipping houses.
Yeah.
But you're better than most dudes who aren't doing any of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I love that quote because it's like, I'd rather be like, I'm a jack of all trades. Like I can edit video, I can edit photo, you know, I can handle a camera, I can fight, I can do jujitsu, I can't wrestle. I just put that out there. Nah, but like, you know, I can talk to people. I can like, am I the best of the best at all of those? No, but I'm the best at those for me, you know? And if you put all that together, you ain't going to find another dude like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just fucked up my shit.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah. What would you encourage? What would you say to someone who's like trying to get into the real estate field? Like they want to do what you're doing. What advice would you give them? They're starting out.
And the flipping or just real estate in general?
In the flipping, that's your thing.
If you're looking to do the work yourself, trust me, you're gonna get your ass whooped every single deal you do, every turn you make. You know what I mean? You think you're just gonna look, we got this doorway here, we're just gonna open this up, and then you know what I mean, you'll see open concept. Promise you, as soon as you open that wall up, all hell's gonna break loose, and that's just how it is. I remember me and my boy Dallas at a house we did out in when we were going through some tough times. We did one out Greensburg. The day before it's getting listed, we cut the water back on because I forget why we had it off. Water's coming through the light in the dining room. Yeah, and the bathroom's right above. The day before we're listing it, water's coming through. I'll show you when we're done. I'm talking about full crack in the pipe. And we didn't know that though. Water is just spewing through all of the lights now in the living room. Day before we're listing, cutting up holes in the ceiling, trying to find out where it is. We connect it, think shit's cool, patch it up, paint it. Tell the agent, all right, look, my bad. It was like we stayed throughout the night. I think we were there all night, all the next day. Got it done in maybe like a day or two. Running everything one more time. No leak. So we're leaving the water on. We come back the next day, still leaking through. Why? Because the drain for the tub is now leaking. So, and every turn you make, it's gonna be hard. But just have confidence. Like, this is what you want to do, and if you want to do that, go all in. You know what I mean? Make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Make sure you're gonna make your money. Make sure your budget's good. You know what I mean? Keep your receipts. Keep tabs of everything you spend money on. I don't give a shit if you bought a Red Bull on the company card. Write it down. You know what I mean?
It's required for the project.
Hell yeah, dude. But that's what I'm saying. Just the best advice I could give is budget twice over. So, you know what I mean? If the house is 100, you think it's going to be 100 to fix it, or you think it's going to be 50 to fix it, just put it as 100 though. You know what I mean? And make sure that you're still going to make your money on that, so that you know, even if we go over 25, we're still going to make some money. You know what I mean? Don't raise or thin it. The house 100, we're gonna get it done for 17. We're gonna do 17 grand worth or whatever, because then it's just not how it works though. You know what I mean? And then now you run yourself short. Now you're gonna lose money. So,
yeah, not in the business of losing money. Nah. What advice would you give someone trying to get into the MMA scene here?
Don't be scared. Get after it, man. It's.
But I'm scared.
Everybody.
Eddie, but I'm scared.
Well,
Eddie.
It depends why you're getting into it. What do you want? You want to beat people up? That's stupid. If you want to get into it because you have an appreciation for it, you know what I mean, do it. But the best advice I would give you is keep training. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna get punched in the face. There's gonna be someone better than you. It's, you know what I mean. But just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. You know what I mean. Find what you like. Some people just do jujitsu. My boy Kirk, my jujitsu coach. He does jujitsu. You know what I mean. He's not a boxer, but he used to spar, used to do all that stuff, found out he loves just jiu-jitsu. And you know what I mean? So find what you like.
Yeah, find your niche and go all in. I think the biggest premise is going all in, bro. Like you
That's
got
life.
1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's where a lot of shit happens. That's where a lot of the bad stuff happens. Because you ain't all in.
Yeah.
You know, you have to commit to whatever the fuck it is you're trying to pursue, man. And because of the same mentality, like I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm always in competition with myself. But I'd be stupid, and I love when I hear people say that, like nobody's. But I'm only in competition with myself. I ain't worried about nobody. You got to be worried about people.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be a good like indicator of like, yo, where am I at?
Yep.
Like where am I at with myself? You know, obviously I'm better than myself yesterday because I'm still doing this. But like, where am I at in comparison? Because that could be the extra drive you need to like. Nah, I've been comfortable here because I'm progressing, but I'm not progressing at the rate I want to be.
Yeah.
Let me push it.
I hate hearing people say, I'll tell you now, I compare myself all the time to people. People say that's the envy of or that's the thief of joy comparison. I disagree. You know what I mean? I'm looking at somebody, oh man, this motherfucker's got a Lamborghini. I gotta change something up. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's nothing wrong with comparison. It's, at the end of the day, they'll be confident though. If you're gonna compare yourself to somebody, understand like, all right, he might be better than me right now. That's cool, but I'm on my way though. So even if I'm comparing, oh, I got an F-150, he got F-250. All right, that's cool. Well, I'm on my way. But you know what I mean? Take notes and don't be afraid. Even if you disagree with someone, don't be afraid to take notes, man. I be stealing shit from people I hate all the time, motherfuckers. I can't stand. I be like, oh, that was hard. I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't let your ego be too big. Don't tell people I got it from him, but just, oh man, I can't stand this dude, but that's hard right there. I'm about to do that next week. You know what I mean? Let some time go by and then do it, you know? But
no, dude, that's funny you mentioned that because like I do a lot of like instructing, right? And so I go to a lot of classes. I learn from a lot of different teachers, a lot of different instructors. Like I'd be doing my people a disservice if I don't bring something back. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, best believe I may not like this you did, but this shit was fucking hard.
yeah.
I'm putting that in my pocket.
Oh yeah, that's coming with me
for sure. Like that's how you progress.
And my brother will tell you too. When we at home or we doing like family dinners and shit, it's like me and my people. I'll tell them, I'll be like, they be like, where you get that from? I'll be like, yeah, I stole that shit from him.
It's mine now, but I've tailored it.
I'm claiming it now, but yeah, I got it from him. I'm not.
No, that's fucking funny, bro. What's next for you, bro? Like what can people expect? What a goal you got for the next year? You got a fight lined up or something?
I'd like to get one in this year. I definitely took some time off just because I was cutting weight all those times and just mentally I wasn't really in a good spot. You know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely want to get a fight in before the year's up, and then I don't know. I'm constantly trying to reinvent my wheel. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure what I want to do next or what the biggest thing is going to be. Like I thought for sure, this is unrelated to anything, but I thought I was going to throw a crazy 4th of July party, and I didn't. You know what I mean? Just because I wasn't really in a position in my life that I was able to. So I had to sit that one out. I'm not bummed out about it, but maybe I'll throw a Halloween party, or maybe I'm
gonna have to invite you to my homeboy's party next year. This dude he lives in the boonies in Edinburgh.
Yeah,
bro.
I bet that's lit.
Bro, I showed up. There's like 50 trucks parked. He's got a pond. He's got fucking games set up. He's got like $7,000 worth of fireworks on the other side of the pond. He's like, hey, Ish, this is the song list. This is the timestamps. I'm like, bro, what? Bro, we play, dude, it's fucking crazy. And then at the end of the night after fireworks, he's got 2 steaks with like 50 Roman candles on each. And
Getting
then,
it in.
boom, we get it in, bro. And it's just like, people look at that. You know, I've spoken to people and they're like, that's dumb. I'm like, is it though?
Me and my friends are having fun.
But
so
yeah, it's like,
shit.
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Like I've been put on this earth. Like we've been put on this earth for joy. You know, my joy is not the same as your joy, and that's cool. Like if you find joy in something, I ain't gonna look at you and be like, I don't like that. That's dumb.
Yeah,
that just ain't for me.
Yeah,
you know, I like to have fun in the smallest amount. Like I'm the dude. You know, when I'm walking, I'll see someone. I'm like, yo, what's up? And they're like, hi. I'm like, yeah, because they don't know me, but to me, I'm like, yo, what up? Oh, like I'll fuck with you.
You're high on life, dude.
Yeah, dude, you have to be. You have to be, bro. You know how many times I've escaped death? Who the fuck would I be to like?
Yeah,
just get by. Like, just get by.
My dad says that sometimes, like, oh, everybody's trying to eat. No, I'm trying to have shit in the pantry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to eat when I feel like eating. It's you know what I mean? I hate that everybody trying to get by shit, bro.
Quote of the day. I'm trying to eat. and have my pantry stocked.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Two
bro?
fridges.
Fridge full as hell.
One in the garage. That's the life I'm about. Man,
That's what I'm
bro,
saying,
when I was
dude.
growing up, if you had a fridge in your garage, I'm like,
Oh, you were big time.
They big, bro. They big.
Bro, especially my childhood. So like James Harrison, the Steeler, I just got his son in the fight, and he fights at the academy now with me. He Lil James, he's a dog. But his 4th of July parties are nuts, dude. I'll show you some videos. The fireworks lined up in the back. It's exactly how you're explaining.
Bro, that's the way to do it.
Me and him lighting them off, bro. It's those are the best parties though, because those are the times kind of like me and my friends do Friendsgiving, where like we'll all cook it. We all pick one dish and we'll all cook it. But those are the parties and the stuff that's like, that's real true friendship. The people who you're at Friendsgiving with or your 4th of July parties, those are like, yeah, you see me with everybody out and what's up. But that's like, you know what I mean? I enjoy those moments because that's
who you choose to break bread with.
Yeah, exactly. And that's true. Like happiness. Like, you know what I mean? It's you're your happiest. You don't got to show out. You don't got to be like, oh, I got the biggest, my car is the fastest. Nobody gives a shit, man.
What dish do you make?
Huh?
What dish do you make?
I was on that ham, man. I went crazy on that thing.
I took the easy way.
You
He
feel
bought
me?
that shit from Giant Eagle.
Yeah,
bro.
I ain't make nothing.
Exposed.
I threw it in the oven.
do
though.
arroz con
That
gandules
count.
or something, bro. You gotta bring a staple back. What is this?
See, but I was scared because my brother told me what he was making. He was trying to make the mac and cheese. Like, I'm not. That's crazy.
You fucked that up.
You're not coming. You're not even welcome
night.
back. I don't give a fuck with family or not. You're not coming back.
Go
bro.
to your room. Go to your room.
You took mac and cheese. We were in a group chat. I texted him on the side. I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Bro, I'm doing ham. I'm throwing that in the oven and I'm done."
All in. All in. None of this half in, half out bullshit, bro. Mac and cheese.
Yeah, I see. I like.
Dude,
I love
fuck
that.
that.
though.
I ain't fucking that up though. I'll let that somebody else. I'll go all in on the ham.
I threw the ham in the oven.
Or
Got it nice and hot. We put the seasoning on. Ready to roll.
I mean, you can't fuck up ham.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
though.
fuck up ham, you're done.
I can cook though. I cook steaks. That's about it though. And salmon.
Bring a steak. Fuck it.
Thanksgiving.
That's expensive. Who set these fucking rules up, bro? I don't like this shit. I want steak for Thanksgiving.
I went to Kirk's, my my jiu-jitsu coach. I went to his for Thanksgiving because my family was doing all kinds of you know what I mean? We had steak and scallops Thanksgiving. No turkey, I was like, all right.
I fuck with that.
I was like,
I love scallops, dude. I love
same.
steaks. Put a potato salad or something. We'll keep it traditional that way. But where can people follow you if they wanna follow your journey, learn more?
I think my Instagram's just Cowboy Eddy. I think it's Cowboy_Eddy. I don't think I'm on anything else.
Except YouTube now.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Hey.
You feel me? That's about it though. Yeah, man. I mean, my Instagram's not for the faint of heart. You know what I mean? My Instagram's a little.
He speaks his heart out. Let me premise this. This is Cowboy Eddy's social media. Okay? This isn't yours or your friends or your family.
And I have no media team or media training. So
Yeah, I don't have a publicist, so neither do I.
I guess my mom would text me and be like, take that down.
Dude, mama, ¿qué tú crees que tú estás haciendo aquí? I'm like, yo, I'm a grown ass. Like, let's not forget I'm a grown ass man at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Dude, till this day, she thinks she could beat my ass. I'm like, you beat me when I was young. I'll let you.
And the worst part is
I don't gotta let you anymore.
I do construction, so my mom be like, remember all them years I took care of you? Build this deck for me real quick, please.
I just built this deck. Can you build my retirement home?
How's that fair?
Yeah, no. Dude, is she Puerto Rican?
No.
Okay.
It's my dad.
Because my mom be doing shit like that. Look, I brought you into this world.
I didn't ask you to come.
Damn, yeah, like you really? That's the stake.
That's what I was trying to get back at my mom. She keeps saying that, like, I'm the one that raised. I didn't ask you to be here.
Thank you.
You chose to bring me here.
Yeah, this is your decision. I'm a product of your shit. So actually, blame my mom for me. Blame my mom for how I am, because I'm a product of her shit. Oh, I'm gonna tell her that.
For real.
She's on a flight to Puerto Rico right now, so I'll wait till she lands.
We were gonna go in August for my dad's birthday, but we ended up. I don't think we're gonna do that anymore. I heard it's not super hot down there. My uncle was just down there, and
Nah, there's a hurricane just passed through there, so it's probably all muggy and shit.
yeah.
Well, bro, this has been a good one.
No, I appreciate you having me, man.
For sure, bro.
I was fired up.
I was like, every time I want to reach out, something happens, and then you fucking at 247 like, bro, what's up? I'm like, Let's fucking go. What do you mean?
I'll tell you a funny story and tell you.
I love funny stories.
I was talking to Lucas when I had done my first 247 podcast. It was the first podcast I've ever done. And then I was hooked, bro. I was like, yo, I'm trying to do every podcast in Pennsylvania. I'm like, who got one next? And I saw Lucas did yours. Right? Yeah, you guys did one.
Yeah.
And then he posted it, and I was like, yo, you think he'll let me on there? He was like, you gotta be serious. I was like, yeah, he probably not gonna have me on there. I was like,
that motherfucker was like, I think he was trying so hard to be professional. I mean, I'm like, you know who the fuck I am, bro? I don't take shit serious. Like, yeah, we can pull a lot of good shit from this, but like,
yeah,
dude, I love to laugh. Like,
yeah. And it's tough. So like, I went on another podcast. I won't name drop or anything, and they didn't want to air it because of who I was or the things I was saying. But I feel like everybody's story is different. You can't. Sorry, I wasn't a wrestler, and my dad was fucking Mike Tyson, so now I'm into it. You know what I mean? Like my story is my story, and I think. If you really, and we talked about it a bit earlier, but if you really believe in someone and you're friends with someone, and that's not how you would handle that, it's
nah, dude. And to add to that, like, I hate podcasts. Shocker, I know. I fucking hate podcasts.
I love them.
I hate real estate agents, and I hate cops. Those are things I'm like, like I can bitch about it or I can do something about it, So my thing, especially with the podcast, I'm like, it's gonna be completely unfiltered.
Yeah.
Like if it's not for you, cool. Like not every episode will be, because this isn't about me. This isn't about the Relentless project. This is about the people sitting on the other side of this. Everyone has a story to tell. I benefit from these stories, and I'm hoping someone else does. And I've had a few people reach out, like an episode where I would leave and be like, man, I really didn't like do my best to get some shit out. Bro, people would message me and be like, man, like there was this lady, she's training for a fucking marathon now. She's like, wow, one of your episodes, it was like a fighter's episode. She's like, just listen to a story about like wanting to do it. Like I signed up for it. Like, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking do shit. Like that's on you. She's like, no, like your episodes were like your embodiment of like always pushing yourself. Like I feel I had to do it. Like, dude, that's fucking dope.
Yeah.
One person, whatever. That even if it's one person, and like it's so unfiltered that I had a dude take like a 10-minute fucking piss. That's the only time I've edited something. He literally was like, yo, hey, can I use the bathroom? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking sit here. Bro, it was 10 minutes of just constant stream. I'm like, all right, I'll cut that shit. But like, short of you saying some shit that'll get you arrested or in civil litigation, it's like it's live. You fart on this shit, you're gonna be known as Dookie Butt. But nah, like it's not my shit to filter. Like if that's your story, that's your story. Who the fuck am I to try and change it?
Dad, and I'm somebody also who's like, if I'm rocking with you, because it was unfortunate, it was a friend of mine. If I'm rocking with you, hey, till the wheels fall off. Yeah. Regardless of what it is,
you
man.
drown, I drown. And another thing was the overproduction of shit, man. Like I hated podcasts that were so structured, man. And I've been on a few where like, hey, well, I was supposed to be on a few where like, hey, this is like, I give people talking points, and that's just surely for the point of like, hey, this is shit I'm gonna be talking about. Like just so you're not coming in here like, what the fuck, like. Why'd you ask me that? Yeah. It's like, hey, this is what I plan to talk about. We may not hit it. There's been episodes where, dude, me and Tanner, I was on. We didn't get any of the talking points. It was one of my favorite episodes. Dude, we talked for like 2.5 hours of like just life bullshit. I was fucking almost crying because I was laughing so hard, like belly laughing. Like I'm like, oh, dude, that's a dope ass episode. Yeah. But like they're not structured. Yeah. Nothing's structured. I see these podcasts where they're like, people ask, what got you into fighting? I got into fighting because I was very bullied when I was. It's like robots, bro. Like I want people's personalities to show. I want people like. I had someone. I was like, yo, I got Cowboy Eddy coming on. They're like, I just looked at his fucking profile. Holy fuck, it's gonna be good. Like, what service would I be doing if they fucking come on here and then you're not yourself? Yeah. They're like, oh, I thought that was gonna be like something different. Nah, you get what you get. Yeah. That's Cowboy Eddy, bro. I appreciate you for jumping on.
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say last comment. This motivated me. Like after that stuff that happened with that last podcast, it made me kind of want to start to do one. So I'm looking into kind of like
do it.
Yeah, I don't know. What
do you mean you don't know?
You
on a mic on the regular?
Yeah.
I mean,
talking about
maybe fucked up, but
talking about last night. You know what I mean? Like I want to do like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want something like that where it's just unedited. Just this is me and mine's not about sports or nothing. Mine's just about me and the boys. You know what I'm saying? Just
you
life.
You know who Duke is? It Duke Gomez? He's a big influencer.
I want to say
he'll be like some fucking weird ass video, and then it'll cut to him in his car, and he's like, "What the fuck?" He's the one who like make bullying great again. Like he's the one who does. Yeah. Bro, he launched a podcast.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
and
it's just
because
him
he's
talking
like,
shit.
He's like, I hate fat people. Like,
yeah, you're like, damn, bro, like,
I'm like
shit.
Yeah, no,
but it's like
sure.
if you follow him and you like him.
What
better way to learn more about him and like get his authentic side than on a podcast?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because social media, we can cut a video, edit it nicely, boom, and then we post it. That's the problem with social media. We see everyone's highlight reel. Dude, on a podcast, you're gonna get people saying some shit. They're like, "Fuck, I should." It is what it is, bro. That's me in real life. When you see me and meet me in real life, you ain't gonna be like, "Oh, that dude different." Like, nah, you know exactly who I am.
Mm.
Maybe fortunate or maybe unfortunate. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you for jumping on. This is the one with Cowboy Eddy, bro.